So today I'm going to tell you about a memorable trip that I made and it was to Da Nang, which is a coastal city in central Vietnam. And it is a 1 hour flight from Hanoi, as you can probably get. The trip wasn't too physically demanding and Da Nang acquired a reputation for its beach. And for example, one of them in Ike, which is one of the most wonderful beaches in the world. So every year, there are thousands of tourists flock into the area to admire the beauty of the beach. It was when I was a sophomore in college, and at the time, I was in the middle of finals, so you can probably get. I grew up to the earn in revision, so it was a never-ending time for me. So needless to say, I needed to let my head down, and that's why I went to Da Nang. So in Da Nang, I did a lot of things. First of all, I did some sightseeing in the mountains, and I had a breathtaking view of the city below, and of course, I had to snap some photos and post them on my social media. And my friends were very jealous of me. And of course, I needed to go to the beach. I walked to the beach. It was pretty close to my hotel, and I went in for a swim. And the water was crystal clear. And last but not least, I had to try a local cuisine, and Da Nang is known for its seafood, which is incredibly fresh and also very reasonably priced. So not only did I have some jewel, but I only bought a souvenir for my family. It was memorable journey because I had an absolute blast, and in the future, I will definitely return here. I'm going to talk about my grandfather, who took very good care of me when I was little. He's 70 years old now, and he lives with my parents in Bắc Giang province. First, he's a very knowledgeable person. He traveled a lot during his younger years, so he had a lot of experience. I remember, I remember when I first started learning to ride a bike. I fell off my bike several times. Every time I fell, I just wanted to give up. But he told me, no matter how hard a situation is, never give up. If you fall, that's okay. If you put your hands into whatever you are doing, you can do anything. What he said is so inspirational and means so much to me. Second, he's a caring person. When I was a kid, my parents were very busy with work, so I stayed at home with my grandfather most of the time. He says that when I was a child, I was very naughty. If I liked if I liked something, I must have it. He loved me so much that often buy it for me, secretly, and doesn't let my parents know. Finally, he's very kind and generous. He spent a lot of time engaging in voluntary activities such as clean up the local environment. Although I study a lot now, I still spend time with him. I miss him so much, and I know he missed me too. So if I had to talk about a person who looked up to me when I was a kid, it would have to be my grandpa.